Hey guys, okay, it's another day, and we're doing pretty good. Let me show you around. We've done a little building. So, had a little creeper accident last night. We've got to fill that in. Got a roadway. We've got a hemp farm. We've got carrots. We've got wheat. We have pumpkins and we have watermelons. We have cows over here in a pen. Yep. And we've got chickens. We've got a base. Pretty cool. So, yeah, we got a water wheel over it. Wait, we got a water wheel? Yeah. Okay. So, this is not my base. I'm just kidding. This is Fodder's base. A good friend of mine. He's actually the reason I started playing Better Than Wolves. It's a game that he's very much into. And he wanted to see how well I could do. And I've survived actually now through a couple of days. I found a village and pretty much, on my way to getting going. But Fodder and I were talking, and one of the things that he was saying is that there's so much more to the game with everything that you can do for crafting. It's a lot of mechanical stuff, so there's a ton of mods in here. And because of that, I kind of felt that because he really knows the game so well, that maybe it would be a good idea if we could record it together. And we usually have enough time, the two of us together. So we did a fairly extensive base tour. And also, because I haven't played the game all that much, and I have a lot of questions, and he has obviously played a lot. And he has a lot of really good knowledge, and it just makes sense to actually continue shooting the series together. So what we were talking about doing is we took a copy of his world, and I've loaded it onto a server. So I've created a server, and we're just going to play together and continue on with his world on my server. So this is his texture pack, so it looks a lot different than what you're used to seeing with me. And I think I might keep it. The only thing is I might change the glass. But other than that, I like most of it. The creepers are really weird. So I don't want to give too much away. It's spoilers right now because Fodder and I shot so much last night. So why don't we get to that video, and we will kind of continue on with doing episodes together. All right. See you in a minute. All right.
So you're out at the pig area?
No, I just walked over to your main area. I am at your main area right now. And
The kitchen, as it were.
I'm plump. But what happens when you go past plump?
Find out.
Oh, I'm chubby.
Oh no, here comes the gimp.
I can still jump. I can still jump. Let's see. Did you say there was one more past Chubby?
Yep.
Oh, I'm fat.
Still one more.
Oh, there's one past fat. Oh, now I'm obese.
Now walk. Hit F3. Or not F3, F5.
Yeah, I'm looking at myself.
Yeah, so you can't jump. Check out your top speed.
That's ridiculously slow. Oh, that's hilarious. Am I going... Oh.
Yeah, it hurts to move.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, that's a fun little addition.
So we created a gear or a hand crank
Yesterday, yeah.
last night. Yeah. So
Yeah.
go ahead and create another one because we lost ours in the desert.
That's right. Remind me, or I guess I can always bring that up. So we installed a crafting guide.
All right. So it's basically so we don't have to go to the wiki whenever we go, oh, how do you create that?
Exactly.
How was that changed?
Which, yeah, and there's so many mods the game's so different that this just kind of makes sense. So,
Right.
who made that, or do you know whose crafting guide it is?
That is actually one that I found out on the standard, just the Minecraft forums. It's one of their older ones.
Okay.
There used to be one made by, I think the guy's name is Six on the forums.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't updated. He was waiting for Minecraft to finish, last I saw, which I actually prefer to this one. You created a research bench, and it was learning items through gameplay.
Okay.
So you put a stick on it, and it'll give a description. It's brown and sticky, or whatever. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
And it says, maybe you could do this. You know, it gave hints instead of just going, here's blah.
Right, and then this crafting guide actually just shows you how to make stuff, so...
Right. And
Okay.
we could go ahead and install it on the server, I believe, and create a book, which isn't really balanced other than, you know, it's not balanced at all.
Right.
But the book would let us, so we don't hit G to get it. We have to go to a physical location, pick up the book, read it, you know. So it's not, you know, it's off in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so... So, first off is to create a gear, which is a shaft, and the wooden planks.
Right. And I actually have all the items over here in the storage hall.
All right.
If you want to walk down here.
Let me get over there.
Oh, come on here. Let me go get a donut and incentivize you.
You'll be there.
Okay, so I have picture frames
Yes.
on all my stuff, so you know what's in there.
Yep.
And here's the little one with the gear. That's all my mechanical stuff.
Makes sense. Okay. So I'll grab a gear. Do I just need one, do you think?
I believe so.
Okay. So it is a gear, and what we wanted to make was a hand crank, so...
Right, I have it up. So it's a gear, 2 cobblestone, and 2 shafts.
Okay, I've got shafts on me, and I just need to get cobblestone on...
Cobblestone's upper right over here.
Yep.
Or your left, my right, whatever.
Stage left? No, actually it's right. Okay.
And the gear is either made by the nice saw. Oh, no, you just passed a workbench. It's hidden here in the floor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You can also use the fancy anvil if you want.
So you can use the anvil the same way as you would use a crafting bench?
Correct.
Okay. So it is a gear.
In the center. Bottom center.
Yep.
Flanked by 2 cobblestone.
Okay.
And with a hand crank coming out the top. So 2 shafts in a diagonal.
Nope.
So bottom row is 2 cobble.
Oh, sorry, I
One
thought
on
you said
either side.
middle. Okay. All right. And where the shafts go?
The shaft go center, and then upper left or upper right.
Got it. Okay.
And go ahead and plump that down and use it as your workout bench. Because you some chubby.
Yeah. Okay. So literally, if we just go like that.
Yep. So if you can hear the crank,
Yep.
and until it switches back, you can't use it again.
Yes.
Also another balanced item.
Okay. So now I'm just fat.
I like to be chubby or plump.
Okay, I'm chubby.
And as you go out about, you can see that you lose the actual hunger before the fat,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll have an outline.
Yeah.
And it's a nice little way to have a little extra food on you.
If I break this, so can I pick this up?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a battle axe. That is good for wood and mobs.
Just use my hands.
No, never use your hand.
Okay.
There's
When
a
I'm.
tool for everything, and everything for a tool.
Yeah. Okay. Which.
Let's go ahead and let's make you a Matic again.
Okay.
So if you want to come in and open up my chest of treasure,
Yes.
and upper left-hand corner,
Mhm.
you have 2 Soulforged steel,
Okay.
and pick up 3 halves, which are right below it, which
Okay.
are basically upgraded sticks.
Okay.
You use the molding, glue, and leather. Gives you a
Okay.
nice little handle. And 2 is not enough, so in the lower left, you have a block of Soulforged steel.
Okay.
Pick one of those up.
Okay.
And Soulforged steel is its end game.
Right.
The only way to melt it is in a cauldron. Or not cauldron, crucible,
Crucible.
which is the orange one. Cauldron is the green. So just plop that in there.
So
And
like the one on the far left.
yeah, any of the oranges.
All right.
And I don't remember which texture pack I found that, or I'm paying homage to using these textures, but
Okay. So I just dropped it in there, and I've got 32 soul forged steel. Okay.
so pick that up.
Got it.
And that's where the craft guide, it said it needed those 3 items to make that the glue.
Okay.
I'll show that later. So
So we can put
It's-
this back.
yep, you need 5.
Is it 5? Okay.
I think so. And then use the anvil. No, it's 4, but yeah.
Okay.
And you see the anvil is larger,
Yes.
so you can make more complex items,
Right.
which we're doing. And it is a combination of a pick and a shovel with a 3 tall shaft.
Okay. So 3 tall
So-
shaft with the halves.
Yep. And then make a standard pick, and then and then you just put 1 down in a corner. So you like bend one of the corners. Diagonal. That's the word I'm looking for.
Ah, and that makes a matic. Got it.
That makes a Matic.
Okay.
And now you can go pick up the stone item.
All right. Whoa. Okay. Yes. Much
Yeah,
better.
the Matic is a lot better. So tools are... You're incentivized to upgrade.
Absolutely. Yes.
As anyone's watched your first few, how'd you like your stone pick? No, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I was recording a little bit this afternoon with my son was there, and because he likes to play Minecraft, which is actually the reason I actually got into playing Minecraft. And he was just sitting here going, "Dad, why did your pick go away?"
Why
It's
do you
like-
hate yourself?
He's like, "This sucks, Dad." I'm like, "Yes, it does."
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do you want to give us a? I know we did a base tour last night, but it didn't
no,
record.
this is the first time we played.
Yeah,
How about a base tour?
A base tour would be great.
Okay, so it all started out. Well, this area did.
Okay.
Over here, this is my first humble little kitchen.
Okay.
So it's this hole and these. That's why I still have these hodgepodge stuff over in this corner, because that's all that I had.
Right.
Expand it out over here, and we back in to the big room, which I was going to do something with, but now it's just mushroom and a music room.
Okay.
Back here, we have our storage area.
What's that in the background? The red in the back. I like it. It looks good.
That is Netherrack.
Okay.
Again, thank you, the artist who created that, and I am enjoying. This is my makeshift mob, or mob trap. Sorry, not trap, but vine trap.
Vine trap. You're growing vines, or?
I'm growing vines. We have half slabs down at the bottom, so I can go and reach everything except the top, and use the shears, cut them off, and they grow back, and I put them in the chest.
Cool.
Simple as that.
So one of the things I noticed last night, so like I told you, I found a village. So I kind of moved in. I still, on that world, I'm going to have to find some pumpkins or something to,
Yep, pumpkin is... When you find a pumpkin, you're going to be so happy.
Yeah. Because there's just not a lot of food around, because at night, obviously, all the mobs come in and kill everything.
Yeah, you're not the only hungry person out here.
Right, exactly.
And you're really an invading force.
Right. So, I need to get some pumpkins. And I have done a little mining, though, and I've got a few iron blocks, but of course they don't make ingots, they make nuggets.
Right. Every piece of iron is a nugget, and you need 9 nuggets to make an ingot.
So it's just like the gold nuggets, basically.
Yep.
So it sucks.
Yes, it's a balance item. But it evens out because you can melt down your items, and you never have to technically, go past those 3. Obviously you will, but,
Okay.
So past this door is just an area that I will expand into later.
Okay.
All of this is just a lot of... these are the nice little half stabs, so we don't have to jump and use up all of our energy.
I have...
Did you notice?
Yeah,
I jump?
Yeah, and I figured that out. So when you get dirt, you get the what is it?
Piles.
Yeah, dirt piles, and you can make the half slabs with dirt piles, which actually I thought was pretty cool. So that, so I was punching wood and punching dirt pretty quickly.
Right. Yep. So without tools, you get the very base items.
Yep.
Which is dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Or piles, and you can convert them into full blocks or half blocks.
Yep.
And this is just the back side of my area that I haven't yet expanded into. And that little squiggly...
That's the first time I've seen your backside.
Oh, you like that? Here we go. Yep. Yeah. And I have my nice GIMP mask on.
That's just slightly disturbing.
More than slightly.
Yeah. More than slightly, to say the least.
Oh, here. That's even better. Now I have my assless chaps on.
Oh, goodness.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, this won't be ending up on kids' YouTube, I don't think.
Blur it out. Okay, I will put my back on. Normal pants. And get back in.
It's kind of like fart jokes. It's. I'm sorry, but it's still funny.
It'll never not be funny.
Yep.
Oh, good. You found the little button. Yeah. Those ones I hide because zombies are smart. No, they're not.
And I like that. That's a nice little contraption. The step up.
Yeah. All of these rooms, as you see, they're not just decorative, but mobs don't walk through them.
Yeah.
And over here is a makeshift hat trap that leads back into the kitchen. So I'm just trying to confuse you all over the place.
That's okay. So when you say hat trap,
squids.
Aha.
They get lonely, think you're cold, and want to warm up your head.
Yeah. I've encountered the squid. I do not like the squid.
Yes, I I don't spend much time by the water at night. When I am forced to be on the water, that's when the lily pad comes in nice and handy. And you build yourself a little base and go, please go away, please go away, please go away.
Yeah, they're just brutal.
Okay, so we're back in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's go look at something else.
All right. Yeah, I really, that was one thing I truly detested was, you run by the water. Although it is funny to see them pull a skeleton in.
Yes, I'm glad that they do that. So the reason behind that is Flower Child. He has a mean streak. Let's put it that way. But he also has years of actual game development experience.
Well, yeah, that shows.
And it shows. And okay, the mobs come out at night. Mobs don't swim. Okay, I will survive the night. I won't dig a little hole and hide in it. I will get a boat and just sit on the water. Just outside of spawn range, so all my animals will survive the night, come back, and I've skipped night.
Right.
So, it's like, nope, not anymore.
Will they pull you out of a boat then?
Oh, they will wreck you.
Okay. I've had them pull me offshore. I've watched them pull a skeleton into the water and devour it. So and a spider. I got bit by the ever so wonderful jungle spiders.
Oh yes, also the stay the blank away from jungle spiders.
Yeah. I hate them.
I hate them with a passion. I want to make a jungle treehouse. I can't.
Yeah.
Because I can't have my nice open floor plan. Anyways.
Yeah, Gannon and I kept respawning this afternoon in a jungle over and over and over, and it wouldn't become day, it stayed night.
That's another part of the hardcore spawn.
Yeah.
So as you've noticed, when you die, you don't just die at spawn, you die within a certain radius.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, you try not to die. Death is not the only punishment for dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people, again, this is where the knowledge of game and how people abuse things comes into play. They would spend, I don't like this spawn, I'll just go drown myself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like this spawn, go drown myself. So there's a timeout. If you die within X amount of time, you stay in the same spot because no cheaty for you.
Yeah.
So back to squids, sorry. There is one way to save yourself.
Okay.
And that is with this. It is a plate helmet.
Okay.
That is soul forged steel. And I don't know how much armor adds, but it's quite a lot. They will still attach to your head, but they will do no damage because you can't get through it.
Gotcha.
So you still can't see. The plus/negative, that is also a diving bell. You cannot swim with it. If you haven't noticed, your armor level, when I was running around, I had different pieces of armor on.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go into full armor, yes, you have more protection, but you also go through your hunger faster, and you actually sink because there's buoyancy.
Do you also walk slower?
Yes. Well, actually, no. I don't think you walk slower. It just is more takes more energy.
Oh, I'm surprised no. Because he screws you in every other way.
It's a loving caress.
Oh yeah.